Why being emotionally intimate with your spouse means the world to your marriage. Hi friends, welcome to Marriage Realities, a comprehensive relationship channel. Today's video is all about the tips and tricks to enjoy extraordinary emotional intimacy with your spouse. Do you know being emotionally intimate with your spouse spells great success for your married life? But sadly, in most marriages, couples never really know the true meaning of emotional intimacy. The importance couples give to physical intimacy is not given to the emotional intimacy that should exist between them. Though physical intimacy is exciting and enthralling, its effect and the happiness it delivers to your marriage is very fickle and feeble. Physical intimacy might give you intense pleasure, but it no way builds up your relationship. Only the emotional intimacy you enjoy with your spouse delivers all the goods needed to make your married life meaningful and long-lasting. Most of you feel that working for the betterment of your family and sharing your family's financial commitments completes the definition of enjoying a good married life. No, not exactly. Working for the betterment of your family is your duty. Sharing family's financial commitments along with your spouse is your responsibility. Being dutiful and responsible does make your married life comfortable. When you are committed towards your family, needless arguments about fulfilling duties does not arise between you and your spouse. But being emotionally intimate with your spouse makes everything about your married life feel out of the ordinary to you. Are you now intrigued about what happens to your marriage when you're emotionally intimate with your spouse? When you're emotionally intimate with your spouse, many good things happen between you. You converse with your spouse with easy friendliness. You talk about everything under the sky without the fear of being ridiculed by your spouse. Both share extraordinary friendliness between you. Both are spontaneous to support each other when the other is feeling down and out. When emotional intimacy exists between you, you enjoy being together. When the family of your spouse degrades you, he or she springs to your support. When your family demeans your spouse, you're instant in protecting him or her. The comfort level you enjoy with your spouse is unbelievable. Everything about your relationship is easy and tension-free. There is absolute transparency in your interaction. Both share your innermost feelings with each other. Such beautiful relationship qualities, aren't they? Only couples enjoying emotional intimacy see such wonderful things happening to their married life. Does your married life have all these beautiful elements? I'm sure most of you will say no. It is because after a few years of marriage, your interaction with your spouse becomes lifeless and routine. You argue for petty reasons. You fail to notice the goodness of your spouse. There is complete lack of endearments in your interaction. Both live in your own world. You become secretive. You harbor many resentments against your spouse. When the scenario in your married life is like this, it just means that your relationship is completely devoid of emotional intimacy. What do you do when you're undergoing tremendous stress because of some personal problems? I tried to figure it out myself will be your answer. Why do you not want to share your problems with your spouse? Well, I do want to. But my spouse always feels that I'm making much ado about nothing. The indifferent reaction of my spouse makes me feel unprotected and neglected. So, I never share my problems with my spouse. This is a common reaction with most couples. When you're unable to share your problems with your spouse, it just means that there is no emotional intimacy between you. Why do you find it impossible to be emotionally intimate with your spouse? The reason is simple. Instead of turning towards your spouse, most of you turn away from him or her. What exactly does this mean? Instead of being appreciative of your spouse, you take him or her for granted. Instead of accepting your spouse for what he or she is, you expect him or her to behave in a way you like. Instead of nurturing your relationship, you are smug that your marriage will work by itself. Instead of acknowledging the simple fact that your spouse needs his or her personal space, you barge into his or her personal zone. And your interaction with your spouse is sometimes indifferent, sometimes bitter, many a time very commonplace and routine. Mostly you spend your time in complete stoic silence. If this is the scenario of your married life, it just means that emotional intimacy is non-existent between you. How will you define your marriage when there is no emotional intimacy between you? You can only call it a surviving marriage. Are you bewildered as to what surviving marriage means? In a surviving marriage, you exist together in the same house, share your duties, work together, and share your financial commitments. Your marriage survives because both are committed and duty conscious. And in your ignorance, both feel that you're good couples. Then you should be feeling happy and content with the relationship, shouldn't you? But mostly this is not the case. I feel very unhappy and unloved by my spouse, you often lament. There you are. When there is no emotional intimacy between you, you might be together physically in the same house, but you're emotionally wide apart from each other. There are absolutely no qualities of a happy married life embedded in your relationship. There's no soul in a relationship because there is no emotional intimacy between you. A good married life should have the elements of love, care, respect, spacing, and sharing. All these qualities come only when you're emotionally intimate with your spouse. How exactly can you enjoy emotional intimacy with your spouse? Empathize with the feelings of your spouse. Overlook the minor faults of your spouse. Spend quality time with your spouse. Never hide your activities from your spouse. Transparency between you binds your relationship firmly. Discuss your plans with your spouse. Explain the reasons behind your anger to your spouse. Inform your spouse about what you intend to do. Do not be too criticizing about your spouse. Never ever try to dominate your spouse. Your spouse hates it. Always look at your family problems from the viewpoint of your spouse. Never extend your fights and arguments. Never retire to bed in anger. Do not deny physical intimacy to your spouse just to provoke him or her. When you embed these qualities into your marriage, emotional intimacy automatically crops up between you. What happens when emotional intimacy becomes a permanent feature in your relationship? There will be an easy friendliness between you and your spouse. You can share your innermost feelings with your spouse. There will be so much fun and laughter between you. You will be able to share your personal feelings with your spouse. When you have a problem, you immediately lean towards your spouse as you're confident that he or she will support you. You're able to tease your spouse without the fear of a bitter backlash. When you have work-related problems, you confide in your spouse. Emotional intimacy is more eloquent and powerful than any other aspect of your marriage. When your spouse is your best supporting partner, the intense strength it gives you cannot be described. The happiness of being emotionally intimate with your spouse is a thrilling and blissful experience. It is because you become the best friend of your spouse. Did this video make you understand how emotional intimacy can transform your marriage from the ordinary to the extraordinary? Marriage Realities will have many such relationship eye-openers. Subscribe to my channel to understand your marriage in a new light. Press the bell icon for updates about my latest relationship videos. Make love forever until death do us part your relationship goal.